Hi guys, how are you going? And welcome to Crazy Cracker Plans. Just before I start, can I just put a massive thank you so much in here? I've had so many people come and like my channel over the last couple of weeks, and it's such a blessing to me, and you have no idea how much it means. So thank you so much, and welcome to all my new wonderful friends here on YouTube. Been able to message a few of you back, and that's been absolutely love you. That's been absolutely wonderful. So thank you so much for all those comments. So we're here today to do my very first monthly spread in my classic Franken planner. So yeah, I'm going to be using a few different books. I've got this one, which is a farmhouse, and it's just a little one. There's 75, or there was, stickers in here, so I'll be using this one. And then this is farmhouse as well. It's the minis. And then I've got Free Spirit and Fun Florals. So they may not look like they all go together, and they still may not when I finish with it, but this is the general idea. So if you're interested in looking at how I use these in my monthly, then stay tuned, because this will be the January monthly. Okay, so I'll move those aside, and I just love this cover. You might not have seen these. I added these in just at home. I really like them both. They're from Status Paper Co, and I just think they're so cute. I had to add them. Oh, I put my name in here. I don't know if you guys have had this issue, and if you had, please tell me your secrets if you've got any. I put my name in here, and it ripped. I don't know if you can see that, but it like ripped the paper right there where my name is because it was too sticky. And I did try and put it on something first, some greaseproof paper, to try and help de-stick it, but it still managed to be really badly sticky, and it's ripped my page. So I don't know what I did there. And this is just how I've done my little section here. I've stuck this, it was a half sheet. I chopped off the edges and stuck it over the top of the 2020 so that I had more area to write. So that's a new little area that I've got there now to write in some things. And I ended up going with the bookish for this section. If you saw my other ones, you would have seen that I didn't have that in there. So just thought I'd show you that. I went with the bookish, and that's sort of how I did it. And there are so many different ways that you can use these. For me, I just write in the main celebratory things like birthdays, and then the main things like Mother's Day and Father's Day and that sort of thing. And then if there's anything else big that comes up, I'll write it in there. But most of the time, that's pretty much what I use that for. Okay, so we'll get into January monthly. Now, because we're in Australia, I've got these two holidays off, because obviously we don't celebrate these two in Australia, and I've written in Australia Day down the bottom there. But other than that, I've left it just the same, because this is a 2021 book, so that's really cool. It came out of an 18-month section one. I can't remember the name of it though. I wish I could. But I will put it down in the thing if I remember what it is. But this is the January one. And I have already pulled some stickers out, as they say, to sort of generally plan. I don't have any of those like planning dashy board things that people use. So these are just the leftover things from like a sticker sheet that you might get. And then I just pull off the whole thing from the backing when I've emptied one and put them into a container where I hold a heap of them, and then I just pull them out, and that's what I use, because you can still see through them, and that's what I use generally to sort of plan out if I'm planning beforehand. So let's get stuck into it. I'm trying to mix like the leaves with the florals and a few different things like that, so we'll see if I can pull it off. First of all though, I've got two flags, and I put them down here because these are the ones just to mark that I get paid on those 2 days, and then I know what I've got to work with after that. And then when I'm doing it, I usually like to start on the side. I just find that that's easier. So this just says my happy list, and I got this one out of the, ooh, it's already stuck. Yeah, Pre-planning doesn't always go to plan. Okay, so I'm just going to put this under here, under the notes one that's already there. There we go. And I'm just making sure I'm in frame. I am good. And I've dropped this, so pick it up. Okay. And then from this one, the only real thing I pulled from that was this. I just loved it. It has this whole section. I don't know if you've seen in this book, but I've used a few. But it had this whole section here and on the next one that just had these gorgeous leaves with different things. And I just really liked, always believe something wonderful is about to happen. And I think after the year we had this year, it's nice to think of something better for the year ahead. So I'm just going to see if this will fit here or if I need to trim it down a little bit. I don't mind that. I don't mind that you can't see the little end of the Y there. I might draw it in later. I don't know. We'll see. And then just for these best day ones are out of this one, along with this little decorative bit there. And I'm just going to put those on the ones that have like a special thing. So for New Year's Day, and then there's another one. Oh, I think I wanted that on the other side. Maybe. Let me just hold off on that one because I think I had a different plan for that. Anyway. So I've just got best day on those 2 days. And then we'll stick in just to give it a little extra. And then I pulled this one from the Free Spirit. And I thought that could go. I'm going with a bit of a blue and green theme. Thought that was cute. And then I wasn't sure whether like we do it that side or go into this side. I think I prefer it the other way. That's what I like about these stickers compared to the other stickers. They peel off really nice. There we go. Okay. And then so then I really like these, just that natural feel. And it's nice because I don't have to white it out because it actually just, it goes with it. Really good. So then I thought this could go down here. And then this one could meet it and go there. I like that. And I'm mixing in sort of like your gold as well, because this has got little gold accenty bits to it, and these do as well. So I just grabbed some of these from the florals so that it had I think I just put them over the top. And then so we bring in some down here. I wonder what you guys are thinking of doing for your monthlies. I've been seeing a few, and I've been seeing the ones to do with a whole new year or something, the New Year ones, to try and bring in some spiffy vibes for the new year ahead. I think that's really sweet. Oh. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to thank you so much. I didn't think that this would, that any of my stuff would sort of be seen very much. I mean, it's not, you know, something that I stress over. If people like it, they like it. If they don't, then, you know, that's okay. I'm just sharing the content in the hopes that someone might find it helpful or useful or interesting. And I'm just so grateful for everyone that has come across and watched my videos or had something to say. Like, it means so much. I feel like we're, you know, if you're in this planning community, sometimes, I don't know if it's different in the US or other places, but sometimes in Australia, in the planning community, it feels a lot smaller and you feel a little bit left out. Like, you might be I'm the only one in my family other than my daughter who I'm trying to convert to be interested in it. Other than her, I'm sort of like the only one that's sort of planny crazy. And my daughter's now getting a little bit interested, which is awesome, because then you don't feel so alone in it. Like, I always keep saying for Christmas and everything, oh, just give me planner stuff, and everyone looks at me funny and they're like, really? But all the planner things is just, it's like a therapy session, really, isn't it? Like, you just feel so utterly relaxed when you're doing this sort of thing, and I just feel like it just helps. Where's my scissors? I might just chop that off. But it's so nice to find that, you know, sort of community on here on YouTube. And it's such a community feeling, even though, you know, you might just be watching video and commenting on it or something. There is still that whole community vibe going on. And then, like, if you do the Instagram and Facebook and all that sort of thing, then you're connecting even further into that. But it's just so wonderful to have this sort of thing. I just think, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's just what I think. I'm just grateful for everybody and all the new friends I'm making and all the planner people that get my sort of crazy. So that's sort of what I pre-planned. I'm kind of bugged about this, but that's all right. Doesn't bother me too much. And then this is what I mean. I just have these leftover sheets from those kit things, and then I just keep them and then reuse them. And then once I've done that, sometimes I'll just leave it, or I'll fill it in with the things that I know are coming up. And at the moment, there's not a lot, but obviously these are just from Status Paper Co. And these say, yay, it's payday. And because I know that I'm getting paid on those 2 days, I'll just bring those in and stick them in there, because I know that that's the days that we're getting paid. So everything else sort of revolves around them, because we're a fortnight to fortnight, you know, every 2 weeks we get paid, and then that's when we pay all the bills and we do all the different things like that. And then I like to put in, sometimes these are from LaBelle stickers, and they're just little churches. And on a Sunday, obviously, we go to church. Sometimes I do this, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. But I thought we might put some little churches down just to show that. And sorry if you can hear any loud thumping or banging in the background. I have 4 children, and they can be very noisy. I do ask them to be quiet when I start to film if I'm going to, but they tend to get a little loud. Now, because there's 2 here, I might just put it like right in the middle. And then from Status Paper Co, I got some words made up, so customizable ones, and I really like this script, and I think she's changed what she does with her personal ones now, so I'm not sure if you can get them like this or get them different, which I'll be looking into, because I'm nearly used up all the ones I had. So I'm very interested in getting some more, because if I don't have to write it in, that's great, because my handwriting isn't the neatest, and anything that I don't have to write in and can have a sticker for instead, is okay by me. Yeah, so I have 4 children. I'm married. We have 2 cats, Nikki and Sasha. They regularly show their faces, though I've shut the door today so they don't. But I love our kitty cats. They're just like family. So, and then also on Wednesdays is the day that I weigh in with Weight Watchers, and these are just the minis from Status Paper Co. So I've tried to find ones that'll sort of match the theme, and I'll just put those in there. I like how there's the different colors. I don't know if you can tell, but these are a little bent, and it's because I caught my husband using these tweezers to clean under his fingernails. And then put this one down. Yeah, so because he was using them under his nails, he bent a little bit of one, which is okay, but it just makes the stickers go down a little bit different. From now on, he knows he uses his own different things, different tweezers than mine. Anyway, so I put those down, and I also got some other words as well, and this just says weigh in, so I will sit them with those. Sometimes I do it online, sometimes I go in person, sometimes I forget altogether. It just depends on sort of how the week's going and what I'm getting up to. But I just think these look so neat and lovely. But I did come to the conclusion a little while ago that if I don't, you know, have words with something, I do just write it in, because if I don't, I just knock the camera. Because if I don't write it in, because I'm worried about what it's going to look like, then I'll never write anything down. So I've decided just not to stress or worry, and not do anything. Sometimes I put these down. These are from Behaving Designs, and they're just like the different things like $2 Tuesday, Mini Kit Monday, that sort of thing, or Freebie Friday. Sometimes I'll put these in here, sometimes I don't. It just depends on what mood I'm sort of in at the time, if I use those or not. And then this is a sleepover one. They're little bunnies. Don't know if you can see them or not. But this is just from Planner Stickers AU. And I'm putting these ones down on, come here. Putting these ones down on Friday, between Friday and Saturday, because my son is going for a sleepover at his grandma's with his cousin, which he's very excited about. So I know that that is happening there. And then this is also from Plan Stickers AU. This is the colourful unicorn. It's so cute. And then this is Cooking a Barbecue, and it says Barbecue King. And that's because on New Year's Day we're going to be having a barbecue, because restrictions have lifted a little bit and all of that's come down quite nicely. It means that we're all good to go and have a barbecue together. We're doing it outside, but it's just with close family anyway. And then the other thing that I usually put in off and on is bins, because we have our bins that we need to put out. The only problem is I can't remember for the life of me what the Thursday, we always do it Thursday night, but I can't remember whether it was 2 or 1. But I'll put these ones down because we do recycling every single week, and then on the alternate week we have the rubbish bin as well. I'm just not sure, do I put this down here and cover up this gorgeousness or chuck it up here? Decisions. I don't know. I'll stick it there for now and make my decision after. So sometimes I will put all these different things in here. Sometimes I will just keep it more sort of plain, decorate it, and then just write in the bits and pieces that are coming up. So I do have the rubbish ones to put in, but I just can't remember which ones they go on. So I'll do that later when I remember, or go and check rather, because I've got to go check my other planner. Because some planners start, I know that some planners at 2021 planners have already started, and other ones haven't. So my ones don't actually start until Monday the 4th. So I'm not starting in this until then. So I've still got couple of days before I need to worry about that. So put that in there. And then other than that, I know I have a doctor's appointment, but I can't remember when that is either. So that's generally it. That's sort of what I do, is I decorate it a little bit with some sort of a theme. This month has got the blue up top. This one's got the orange, so I'll probably do one that goes more with the orange tones in this. But because it is Valentine's Day, I may try and get away with it being pink, or I will cover it up and maybe do a Valentine's Day sort of spread there, but it'll just depend, because it doesn't bother me really. Sometimes I just do my spread from here down, so I don't worry about changing the top, and then other times I decide that it's just too busy, and then I'll cover that up so that I can do it. But this one worked really well. I decided to do one that sort of went with stuff. So on the side, in my monthlies, sometimes I don't do anything, and other times I just put something down, because I don't actually use this space. It's more just here. So I put in my happy list, and I thought it might be fun just to write either some gratitude things or just some things that made me happy throughout the month of January, just some highlighty happy points. So that's why I sort of put that in there. And yeah, so it's just basically based around these leaves. I think it's really cute. I love it personally. See what you guys think. But I hope you enjoyed this little monthly plan with me. I do have another plan with me that I need to do in this one. I don't use all of my months for all of my different, as you know, I've got a few different planners in here, but I don't use the monthly in all of them. But I do have the monthly to do in my spiritual one. So if you're interested in seeing how I do that one, stay tuned, because that will be another video coming up. And I also do have a monthly one to do in my mini as well. So if you're interested in seeing any of those, stay tuned. If there's any videos you'd like to see, please let me know. Thank you so much again, everybody that has joined this little crazy cracker family here. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video, guys. And remember, keep on planning. Bye.